Hey guys, how's it going? Oh my god, weather is so crazy these days. Anyway, I was listening to this morning to this guy. He's a new YouTuber, last less than a year. His name's Zach Hing. I'll put a link to his latest vid that I was listening to down below. Now, listen to it with an open mind because it might set some people off, but listen to it towards the end with an open mind. He is a guy that has recently been, as what he would call, red-pilled. Originally from the Bay Area, he is an Asian American or American Asian. Anyway, dude, Asian descent, lives in America. Whoever you want to class that. Anyway, he's really interesting to listen to. And his latest one was about male feminism. Now, I'm not going to get into that whole male feminism sort of talk and discussion. I have my own ideas on that, but it was interesting when he talked about people not being happy. He said in particular these third wave feminists, like the extreme man-hating feminazi, intersectional, really sort of everything can be blamed on the male patriarchy kind of thing. But I was thinking about it as in general, where you have a lot of people who take up a lot of causes and they're never happy. It's always the next thing. Once they win a point, it's like, okay, we've beaten them down on this, now let's take on the next point, and the next, and the next, and the next. Until whatever issue that they were raising to maintain equality or to fight for the rights goes way, way beyond what the original intention was. And it is, in fact, what they were fighting against originally. Now, is that these people will never be happy because they're trying to fill a void with whatever cause, ideal, narrative that they want, that they just can't look into themselves and be happy. Part of this comes from lack of responsibility for their actions. Like, they know the flow-on effect of, if I fight for this cause, I will get X, Y, Z, but they don't take on the responsibility of when things go wrong. Because the whole idea is when things go wrong, it's all their fault, somebody else's fault. It's either that or I'll take some of the blame. But you know what? When it comes down to it, it's really somebody else's fault, not your own. People take partial blame, and that's the thing these days. A lot of people talk about, driving in Australia, safe driving and all that, things like right of way. When you do a more advanced course in driving, you find out that there is no right of way. And when people who keep saying, oh, but I had right of way, it's like, well, no, you didn't, because there is really no right of way. Blame is apportioned. So even though, you could have looked out for this danger and that danger, but the other person could also have been paying more attention. So there is no right of way. Blame is apportioned, because there's way too many factors that can come into, safe driving, and you can't account for everything. So it's just a whole one of those perfect storms where a lot of little factors come into play to have like a major accident or something. It's the same in life. There's a lot of things that go on in life where you can't say, oh, it's all to blame on one thing or one section of people or one class of people or one race of people. It's not all to be blamed on that. There's a whole lot of different things that come together, and there's a reason why some of them, like as I was saying before, there's like stereotypes. Things happen like that because it works that way. Now, some of these people will not be happy because they're trying to fill a void, avoiding something that will make them happy because they believe it's wrong. Now, that's a whole lot of self-hate going on there, and denying your own feelings and all that. And one thing I don't get these days is how I view equal opportunity and the traditional original feminist ideal, I guess, or just ideals in general, is that, my view is that feminists originally fought for the right to make a choice in their lives, and it doesn't matter what that is. If they want to stay at home and have 1,000 kids, that's their choice. They shouldn't be made to feel ashamed for being stay-at-home mums. Now, there's a girl who is a stay-at-home mum. She loves it. She loves that her hubby goes out, earns the bread, comes back, gives her the money, She gives him an allowance or something like that. And she takes care of the home, the kids, the household finances and all that sort of stuff. That they're quite happy. Why should she be ashamed that, she likes doing that? Why should she feel like she has to go out and work to prove that she is more of a woman? That's just crap. Finding out things like you're more of a woman or more of a man is more inside you than external factors. And that is the fact that you need to have your own principles and stick by them. Don't make them flexible, stick by your principles, your beliefs. Now finding them out, that's what a lot of people want to try and do to fill the void. They try and use these causes, narratives, victimhoods, whatever, to try and fulfill that void or blame other people for it. Nah, strength of character, guys. There's things that you contemplate, and I love philosophy, I love reading it, and the way things are. History, particularly, very good. As it is, no whitewashing. It's become racially loaded term now, but no like covering it up, no like renaming shit. I mean, shit happened. History is the study of facts that had happened. You can try and apply a lot of things to like today, but things happen within a certain context, in a certain way, in a certain environment. That's also the basis of science as well, and experimentation, is that you have a theory, you try and prove it, but there are, I wouldn't say extreme, but there are strictures within that. You've got to prove your theory under certain conditions. Now that's the thing though, theory, real world can be totally different. And when you see things happen over and over again, even the exceptions, the outliers, you've got to get curious and wonder why that is. It could just be the way things are. So, anyway, avoiding the void. Take a close look at a lot of the stuff that you do. Are you continually... What sort of things that, you find yourself go, you know what, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Or am I a bit too fervent in this cause? How did I get here? Is this making me happy? I mean, really, when I'm sitting there, I'm alone, no one around me, and I think about my life, am I really happy about it? And am I blaming other people for it? And am I trying to make other people take responsibility for my actions and my decisions? And is that creating a void inside me? What are the guiding principles that I have? I don't know. They're your own. I can't say that for you. I can't decide it for you. I can't find it for you. But have a think about that. Deep and meaningful for a Monday. Oh my God. I'll see you guys later. Looks like it might be a bit of rain. Some people have been sick lately, so take care of your health. Zinc, echinacea, vitamin C, chili, garlic if you want it. See you guys. Love you.